today. Brought to you by the Power Up and Save campaign. Join the campaign to help Aussies slash their energy bills at 50upclub.com.au.
Welcome back to the show. Now, who'd want to be the boss of an Aussie energy company today? The Prime Minister is about to give them another uncomfortable grilling over spiralling power prices.
I'm not sure how worried they'd be, but regardless of the outcome, there is a way you can get a better deal right now. Christopher Zinn from the 50 Up Club is here. Christopher, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Not a lot he can do, is there?
Well, look, basically they're trying to empower more consumers to take better decisions. There's 1 million households who are currently on what are called the standing offers, i.e. they're paying top dollar, as opposed to the market offers, and that can add up to hundreds of dollars a year difference. So 1 million households, hundreds of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars being paid extra, whereas if you engage in the market system, you will make those savings. So it's trying to push more people into that system, but, you know, inertia is a hard thing to beat in this area.
But that's the thing. I mean, the Prime Minister waved his finger at all of the energy bosses a few weeks ago and nothing appears to have changed. What can he actually do today?
Well, look, what they're driving for is sort of get the energy companies to write to people to tell them that they're on these expensive standing offers and market offers are available, but of course they'll only talk about their own offers. Also to put, in terms of using the discounts in terms of a percentage, put it in terms of a dollar figure, and make it easier, like a comparison rate on home loans, for example. So these are all good moves, but they're all about empowering consumers, as I've said. There's not much they're doing about the price of electricity, and that's where the energy bosses will be saying to the government, actually, you've got to get real about the clean energy target and investment certainty, then we can increase supply, then we can bring down prices. But all of this, of course, takes quite a bit of time, and people are hurting now.
The bills themselves can be a bit more open, they can be a bit more accountable, can't they? 45% of Aussies don't receive any discount off their electricity bills. There's that area of an improvement right away.
Well, it is. I mean, that's it. That's the survey. We've had 20,000 people join this campaign. It's fantastic. 45% of them actually don't know if they get a discount or what that discount is. So, you know, that's hardly going to be much of an incentive to drive change for them. So, look, getting greater clarity in the bills and telling people more about it, and on our side, trying to encourage people to take advantage to stop paying more than they need to for electricity.
So what kind of money can people save by switching?
Well, look, as I've said, there's 27% of these million households are paying more than the average bill by 27%. The energy regulator has put, say, in South Australia, the difference between the most expensive and the cheapest at $1,400. So even if you're not on the most expensive, you know, there are savings of hundreds of dollars for switching. And switching electricity or gas is actually one of the easiest things to do. It can take 5 minutes if you have your bill, and you can do it online or you can do it on phone through a call centre. It's pretty well-oiled way of switching, so I would really recommend people to do that. You can join this campaign, you can speak to your provider, you can use commercial comparison sites, you can go to the government's Energy Made Easy site. There are a lot of different channels you can use to switch. But as I've said, the savings can be well worth the effort that you put in. And it only needs to be a little bit of a saving. Every time you switch, you should save to something better.
That number keeps on increasing, and the more it increases, the more you save. Go on your www.50upclub.com and to see what People Power can do. Head to that website. There is no obligation to take up any offer. Channel 9 is also, it should be said, a commercial partner in the campaign.
And if you're not quite yet over 50, I have it on good authority, they're not looking very closely at birth certificates. So you can still save even if you're not over 50.
Oh, you can rig it. We love a bit of that, don't we?